Houston Astros, we got a new player, Christian Walker. Welcome to the Astros, my boy.
Christian Walker, Houston Astro. Y'all thought I was going to say Texas Ranger, but fuck the Texas Ranger.
Fuck the Rangers. Christian Walker, first baseman, Arizona Diamondbacks. Got him for what? 3 years, $60 million.
3 for 60.
Not bad, 20 a year. They will, of course, all of the news of the qualifying offer.
It's like exactly what we needed, bro.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I know people are like, "Oh, they just lost a second round pick because he had a qualifying offer." But if you then think of what's going to happen later with Alex Bregman, it's fine because you're going to get a second round pick. So it's technically you're only losing a fifth round pick type of thing.
And two, you kind of just got a good draft pick, Cam Smith.
Exactly. Helping out that farm system.
Yes.
I mean, looking at it from a whole, you have, I mean, of course, this guy right here started it all. Nolan Arenado denied the trade.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm a fan. I wish you well on your future endeavors.
Canceled the trade. Said he didn't want to be here. Trade got canceled. So then their pivot of today was go get a first baseman. Christian Walker news start heating up. Where there's smoke, there's fire. It lit fast and got the deal done. So, of course, welcome Christian Walker.
Oh, yeah. We got the deal, though.
He looks like
it's just he does look like a Dana Brown guy because like the fools that would be in Atlanta. But it's just what we needed, bro. Like you're a gold glove first baseman, which we're used to in Yuli. You could fucking hit. Like your spray chart is pretty fucking good, bro. And they're projecting you to fucking pull a lot of balls in Dakin. So it's just what we need. It's what we asked for. Like, I ain't tripping. I love it. And two, he's got kind of experience, bro. Arizona been on playoff runs lately, and they went to the World Series. So he's not new to that shit.
I mean, looking at there's the 2024 hit spray chart between Christian Walker and, of course, we can't forget Isaac Paredes. Like, these two dudes are going to hit in that park.
I'm going to put
Christian Walker.
I just need to. I'm not familiar enough with those two,
yes,
as I am with the Astros we have to tell you where they're gonna bat.
Yeah.
So
a potential lineup is what I found, and of course, this is all he say, she say. But
let me guess. Altuve 1.
Yes.
Pena 2.
No.
Paredes 2.
Paredes 2.
Jordan 3.
Yes.
Christian Walker 4.
Yes.
Yonder Diaz 5.
Yes.
Pena 6.
Mm-hmm. And
then probably Chaz, Jake, and whoever the other outfielder is.
So it was Doobie, and then Chaz, and then Jake.
Okay, so, I was sticking with the utility, but I pretty much see with it. I mean, yeah, that's how I would have did it.
So for Michael Schwarb, he said the Astros are done. They said they're not signing more free agents. Now that kind of
bullshit.
Yeah, that kind of made me. They said they didn't want to go over that luxury tax threshold. They're a little above it, depending on trades. I think it matters on the Ryan Presley thing.
I was about to say there's a simple solution to pleasing me, and if I like it, I'm gonna bank on the fact that most of y'all like this. Trade Presley for damn near nothing. Get some prospects. Like, I don't care if they're good. Your goal, and I know you just don't want to lose out on Presley, is to free up money because you could go get Jerkson Profar to play left field.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say perfect team, but then I was like, damn, now we're ready to play. Let's do this.
I mean, Jeff Pazon talked on Twitter. He was like, this is one of the worst things the Astros could have done is trading Kyle Tucker, a player like him. Now, of course, everybody's saying with these trades that the man Alex Bregman is officially gone in Houston, that all eyes are turning elsewhere. But he's like, this is one of the worst things they could have do because the Astros didn't want to go over 6 years for Bregman.
Right.
And he's like, you can't, as an Astro fan, say that this team is better than what they had last year.
What if, and this is just the video game me playing, asking this question. What if the Paredes and the Christian Walker money was factored into to what they were willing to pay Bregman? You know what I'm saying? Like, Paredes could play left field. So there's still a spot for Bregman to play. You could move this joker to left field and then bring Bregman to play third. So I would say you got 2 feet out the door. We just ain't slam that bitch on you yet.
For me to Bregman, we've done videos on it already. Does it feel like that market for a third baseman is just not what he thought it was? And he's not coming down on
it. It has to be the case, because if it wasn't, then why the fuck would you be offering to play second base?
Yeah.
I think what it is like, people know what you are. You're not a star. Like, you're a really good player on a team, but I can't pay you to be a star. Houston can offer you the 6 for 1, whatever the fuck it was, 65, because that's like a hometown thing. But like, I just don't. I don't know. Unless you were like an up and coming team who, like Detroit, who could actually help that team like in the clubhouse. But like, he might have overvalued himself a little bit.
Yeah. Nice one with your scout and your manager. It's interesting though, because going into before the Christian Walker signing, I was a little hesitant. I mean, first base has always been a position since last season. We've been like, oh,
this is God. The best. It's still to me, this is the best infield we had since like the team that lost to Atlanta in the World Series when Yuli was like really Yuli still. That was a good ass infield, and this is comparable to that, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I applaud Dana for now on paper. You had to make some changes. You had to do things that fans weren't going to be comfortable with. It feels like the Kyle Tucker thing has gone now, and most fans have been understanding of it. Like, hey, we're not going to pay you, bro. So I wanted something for it. Alex Bregman, it's like, I could have traded you, but I'm not going to. So I was hoping you would come back on a friendly deal. You're not. So cool. I wish you the best. And
the thing about Dana Brown is no matter what he does to make us dislike him, he'll always be in good graces with Crane, because he doesn't give a fuck about nobody on this team. It's not his team. You know what I'm saying? He's not loyal to anybody other than Crane and the Astros as a business. It reminds me of like Golden State Warriors when they had that fucking GM forever and he just kept paying Clay no matter how bad he was. He leaves, they get a new GM for 1 year and they tell Clay, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit being fucking loyal and you come in here and be a good bad stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, get rid of these fuckers. Get them out the house.
It's time to go. I mean, looking at it like the team outside of that outfield, I'm comfortable with now. Like, pitching, not a problem. Ryan Presley is the only person I want to be traded now. Fromber, I guess he can stay. You can join the party, bro. I don't really care. But
somebody talked Nick into keeping Fromber today.
No,
I'm kidding.
Just seeing the Christian Walker thing, it's like, all right, you're still trying to compete. And I know Fromber can get you to that point.
I could tell you the importance of a damn defense, because I watch Wesneski shit, a lot of it, and I was like, I need to know what Dana sees in this guy. And he's got break on his pitches like a motherfucker. He's gonna be Wesneski is the replacement for Kikuchi. Why we can't get somebody with a regular name, I don't know. But like, that's the role he's gonna play. You just watch.
He lost Kikuchi, got Wesneski.
Yeah.
Everybody complained about the Loperfido stuff. You ended up getting Cam Smith. Like, he replaces stuff that you didn't think you needed, but like, for a manager and a scout, when they are high on a player, and I don't know what Cam's gonna be. I don't know how good he is. We've seen only film on him batting, but dude can hit the ball, like you said. I started watching stuff. when he speaks highly of that kid, like I went to go watch this guy play and I was impressed. I was like, okay, for your manager to be saying that, like, I'll give you Kyle Tucker, but I need that guy in this stick.
Yes.
It's like, all right, bro, everybody complained about your Kikuchi trade and it turned out right. I mean, everybody's been complaining about certain trades you've been doing and they've been coming out pretty good on hand. I was like, so if this thing is, and like he said, he goes, I'm not going to speak on it, but this is maybe a trade where 2 years down the line, and you're like, damn, they got one over on them.
Well, that's what he said. He didn't say it. Some other dude said it. He said, in 5 years, let's not say, do you remember the Tucker trade? Let's say, do you remember the Cam Smith trade? He's like, that's when you know if it was good.
We talk about it as Astro fans all the time. Oh, remember the Yordan Alvarez
trade? Yup.
Remember the Yordan Alvarez trade? And it's like, you have to play chess and make moves and sacrifices to get to that point. And those are the GMs that build dynasties, and those are the GMs that keep dynasties.
Hey, I'm not trying to talk shit about Tucker, but he's not on my team no more, but fuck it. Do you think he was, because I always felt like he was an overachiever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the sense of like when he started doing good and he took the job from Reddick, he just kept getting better and better. But I was always wondering, I wondered since he got traded, I was like, is that just because he played on our team? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're destined to succeed. Like, we're just put in a position to succeed and he goes to a team that's not so good. Maybe he can't do that.
Could be. I mean, I could see that. I mean, I wish him the best as long as it's not against us. But for me, like, I saw what this team did without him last year. I mean,
bingo. And he did nothing in the playoffs.
Yeah, and 2 years. 2 years I've seen that. So it's like, bro, when I need it the most, I mean, when I needed to see you do it in USA baseball, you didn't do it. When I needed to see you do it in playoffs, you didn't do it. So it's like, I don't know if it's, I'm not going to say, oh, you choke under big lights, but from what I've seen so far is that you're like a Fromber on offense. You can get me the fuck there. And then you turn.
Well, he did have a 3 home run game in the World Series.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna nitpick. I'm gonna nitpick though, because it's like Aaron Judge, like, dude's phenomenal in the main, but then in the playoffs he shrivels up and don't do nothing. And so it's like this becomes repetitive. You're starting to show me stuff, and it's like, all right, well, forget that shit. I said, but from all as a whole right now, what we got, I'm cool with what we have. I'm happy.
I feel better today than I did
yesterday.
Yeah. For sure.
Would you guys close the door on the Alex Bregman thing?
Like I said, I'm interested to know if like the money that they spent on bringing Paredes in and signing Walker was like factored in aside from Bregman. If bringing Bregman is an option back and I could fucking put Paredes in left field, do it. Or I would do it Bregman. I don't know. I don't know where you would bat.
I think I'm gonna chunk a deuce up to my boy, and I gave you enough chances, bro. This team can't, as a team that wants to compete, I can't wait on you. The first big domino fell, Juan Soto, and you've been.
Actually, I'm telling you, like, I'm actually say that Bregman doesn't come back, and we're like, hey, because it's very similar to like what happened with Correa. We're like, bitch, we offered it. You took your time. We're not waiting. This is how it feels to me. It's proved the Astros will not negotiate with terrorists, bro. Like, this is what the fuck we offer you. You will not hold me hostage. Do you? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something Astros fans have to remember, because he's like, you can't hate Dana and Crane if they offered what they felt like they could offer. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, we all want a fucking Bentley, but we can't go fucking pay for it. If I go up there and offer him $60, he's not gonna fucking give it to me. You know what I mean?
I could wear it all I want. Nah, I think like for sure, like that was a thing that a lot of Astro fans were going at Jeff Bezos about, because he was like, they need to change their mindset. And it's like, I ain't gonna tell our guy to change nothing. Because if this is where they go and they've had a connection and talked about this is what we're going with the game plan, I'm cool with it. Either you accept the money and then we can talk and negotiate. Oh, there's no negotiation. I'm done. Cool. Whatever. Bye.
Yeah, and plus, as it pertains to Tucker and Bregman, I hate to see them go because they're actually the two most durable motherfuckers on the team. Like they just don't miss time.
Yeah.
But you have to believe that they've been in negotiation talks for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a conversation we had once.
Especially another one. Oh, another one. Oh, another one. Yeah. I don't know. I'm cool with it. I need an outfielder.
They said that we ain't doing nothing else. What you talking
Well, that's what Michael Schwartz said that from his things, but he said, I don't see any more trades. I don't see any of that. I still want Ryan Presley gone from the team because I don't want to see him and Josh Hader do that stupid 1-2 punch thing again. I can't.
Yeah, to relegate Presley to a setup man, I just don't think that's his role.
You have way too many damn pitchers right now.
But there's a strong possibility that Presley, because Presley's one of those guys where he does good for the longest. He'll do good for 20 outings, and then for 2 weeks, you're like, fuck this dude, man.
Yeah.
And he might be able to increase his value as the season goes, and he could get us a deadline piece. So, like, I'm not hating if we don't trade him right away.
Maybe a team that loses their catcher, their closer or something. They're like, hey, we got one for you.
Yeah.
Oh, internet. Oh, Philly, you always hurt. You need him? Got you, bro. It's like, yeah, I'm cool with it because I think that's why the value's not there. Just don't give them away. But if the value's there,
don't give them away because your booty hurt.
Yeah, unless you're trying to use that money for something, then I'm like, you know what? I'll give it away for an outfielder because Jake, Chaz, I love you guys. Not out there together playing. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want none of that shit. Terrible. It's gonna be 2 outs.
I mean, unless Seattle wants to give us Randy Arozarena to play left field, I'll give you. I mean, that's kind of my dream player for the Astros.
Said is the Astros are in a very tough division against them and the Rangers, and they're gonna have an uphill battle.
Well, I'll say this: I believe they both underachieved last year. But so did we.
Yes, we had so many damn injuries also.
We kept beating ourselves. We left more runs on base than anybody.
Yes.
They're like that kid that leaves his jacket at school all the time. Where's the runs? On the base. Where's your jacket? Oh, at school. Yeah. Stupid ass. How many times I got to tell you to quit doing that?
Yeah. All right. Any last minute words for Astro fans? I'm just going to say chill, relax.
No, I'm going to say be excited. Christian, Chris is a good fucking player.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. They're like, oh, I don't like this guy. You
just fucking signed a cleanup hitter, a Gold Glove cleanup hitter. What are they talking about?
This guy is legit. He was playing in meaningful baseball. I was like, you got a good guy at first base. You don't got to see John Singleton out there no more. You got to put DeZenzo out there. You know how this is going to be? Who's my first baseman? Christian Walker. That's my first baseman. That's it. Done deal. I don't got to worry about this shit. Now, outfield, we can fucking have that conversation because this is terrible. Who's your Chaz and Jake and whoever else we sign up for later?
Hey, I heard one guy say earlier, he's like, the Astros might just be holding on to see how far along Milton is.
Yeah.
As a call-up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing, too, I was reading also, is that he might be a call-up.
Pedro Leon might be a call-up.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but we'll figure it. One of those young dudes got to show the fuck up at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe Forrest Whitley's a call-up. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, let me ask you this, because I know some people like Salazar at catcher. If he's that good of a prospect, would you consider Caratini a trade asset?
Probably at some point, but I like his catching ability right now. So
I fucking like Caratini.
I like Caratini though. He just feels like he belongs. The way that Hector Neris and like Brian Abreu they feel in that. He just feels like he goes. It may be that culture that we have here because that's our culture of Hispanics and Latinos and all that stuff, but it just fits right. I'm cool with it. Well, Houston, enjoy the cold weather. Enjoy your new toys that we got. We got 4 new ones. One's probably going to the Sugarland. Y'all go see him play. But the other 3 are going to be on the main roster so far. So we'll see what other trades we get. Keep you posted. Like, subscribe, drop your comments down below. You can find us on our Facebook for all breaking news. I got you covered. And then you can join our other stuff, TikTok, before it goes away. And thank you, US of A. Other than that, fuck you, Lance McCullers. We are out of here.